Good morning, good morning. So this is Lissy Tom Cube again with you today. And first of all, I'm so sorry I didn't say hi yesterday or happy Halloween for that matter. But that was quite a day we had here. I was very involved with my daughter. So first we had a parade at the school. Then of course I had to work and do a lot of things while she was at school because in the afternoon we went to the playground and then we went trick-or-treating and it was a long, long day of fun, lots of candies, and well, costumes, of course. Yes, she was dressed up as Belle from the Beauty and the Beast, and lots of her friends also were in princess dresses, and well, children's costumes are always so innocent and beautiful that it was just nice to see them play and go trick-or-treating. We went to this place actually where they had trunk or treat. It was at a mall near here, and the people actually changed their cars into like they created costumes for the cars, let's put it this way. So one was a bakery, the other was fish or no, a shark, and then there were skeletons and all of the scary things, but for children, right? So it was really cute, scary, and they would go there, and then from the trunk the things would come out, and they would get their treats. It was actually very, very fun, and so I couldn't be here with you yesterday, but today I decided to say hi and talk to you about contrast. People, when they go choose clothes, many times they just go by their natural taste in color. So they go and choose the colors they like, obviously. And many times these colors are a collection of what is considered to be in fashion, some trendy colors. It happens that many times people don't know how to put those colors together, and this is one of the biggest mistakes in getting dressed and in having your image portrayed the best way possible. So what I can tell you that is very easy that will help you choose colors is, first, you have to look at yourself and you have to find what difference in color happens naturally on you. So what range of colors do you naturally cover, right? What is your darkest color and what is your lightest color? So that difference between the darkest and the lightest color on you is actually your contrast, right? So people who have very fair skin, like I do have very fair skin and very dark hair, have very high contrast. If, however, they have very light skin but medium color hair, then we would consider that like as medium contrast. If hair, skin, and eyes, because yes, we do consider eyes as well, if they all are light, so if the value is light, you would say that the contrast is low. Also, when you talk about people who have dark skin, so dark skin, dark hair, dark eyes, low contrast, because the difference is very little. When you have dark skin and light hair, then the contrast has a broader difference, right? So you would consider that maybe to medium to high contrast. Why are we talking about that anyway? Why does it matter? It matters because in image consulting, what we do is we help people get dressed in a way that they really show their natural beauty and that everything goes together so it coordinates with them. So if someone like me, for instance, like my dark color presently, like if you look at my hair, I have highlights. So my current hair color is lighter than the original. Therefore, my contrast is not as high as it would naturally be. When my contrast is this, I have to consider medium and light. So what I have here is like, this is not black, this is navy. Okay, So navy would be a medium dark, and then I have beige, which is light, but not the lightest light, right? I could maybe go lighter, not a problem, but it's very important to consider not to go deeper or darker than your darkest color, because that will make you look pale, it will make you look older, right? And it will not bring the best of you. So every time you change your hair color, because hair does play a great role in this, because it's much hair, right? Whereas the eyes are smaller, so skin is the greatest portion of that. That's why we consider many times more like skin and hair, because eyes don't show as much, but eyes are very important. Don't get me wrong here. So if you change your hair color, you will change your contrast. Your natural contrast will be different. Your seasonal color will be the same. It will not change. You will continue being like winter, autumn, spring, or summer. But the contrast, so the range of colors in that palette that you will wear at the same time will be different. If you have very high contrast, that is very dramatic. So when you wear dramatic contrast, that goes really well with you. If, however, you have lighter, softer coloring, the same thing will happen in the colors that you wear. You will wear colors that are not that much apart on your palette or in the color wheel. And I'm sorry I don't have a color wheel to show you now, because you know I'm moving, so everything is in boxes. I'm speaking from here. And if you have a color wheel, you will see the color difference. And instead of going like from top to bottom, if you have a lower contrast, you will just like go maybe from medium to bottom or medium up. It depends if you are lighter or darker, right? So it's very, very important that when you choose what you will wear, you look at yourself and you see what in these colors here is in me, okay? Or the other way around. Do I see black in me? Do I see white in me? Where? How much? And then you can choose how you will play with colors when you get dressed, right? Because you will see how much of one color or another happens on you. So when you get dressed and you put those colors together, it is flattering. It is something that people go like, wow, you're beautiful, and I don't even know why, because it's everything works together, right? It's just so balanced. There is harmony, and this is what we look for, right? Because when there is harmony, the eyes like to look at that, right? Your brain gets hypnotized by harmony, and you go placidly looking at that and you don't even know why. And that's the beauty of image and style consulting, for that matter. So you have to remember to always contemplate your contrast, right? Also, talking about contrast, we have to contemplate value, right? How light, how dark, right? Remember that you will have to also think about your color temperature. And the color temperature has nothing to do with centigrades or Fahrenheit or anything like that. It has to do with what color comes off your skin when we contrast a certain color to that. So when you have a certain color here with the light exposed to it, how does your skin respond, right? So if you see more warmth coming off your skin, then that means you have warm temperature. If you see more coolness, more pink coming out, then that means you have a cooler temperature, right? And once you learn that, you will know what range of colors to choose from to make your adequate contrast coloring choices, right? Color choices. If you are cool, you will go with blues, pinks, purple, some green, not every green, but some green, very little yellow, very, very, very little yellow, no orange, right? And true reds. If you, however, have more of a warmer skin tone, then we're talking about much red, orange, dusty colors, lots of yellows and very different greens from the cool ones, very few blues, very, very few blues, some brown, right? Brown goes really well on warmer temperature skin. So when you learn that, you can choose clothes that will actually reflect your beauty in the most natural way, and it's like you will look effortlessly beautiful, and that's what everybody wants. So today that was it. I just wanted to talk a little bit about color and contrast and value and how you will put together colors when you choose the best for you. I'll be here tomorrow, hopefully. It's getting harder and harder as my office gets smaller with so many boxes around, but I'll be here probably tomorrow again. I hope you have a beautiful day. It's sunny outside. Go enjoy the temperature because tomorrow it will rain and we cannot be outside that much. Okay, so have a beautiful day. God bless and see ya.